Hello. I have half of a video game. So I've been working on. So, see this? This is literally, I literally just added this object in. See, I went live 5 minutes ago. Okay, I added this object in and got it like halfway set up. It's running the wrong layer. 6 minutes ago. I I told myself that after this stream I was gonna stop. I was just gonna stop, and I was going to go to bed or play a video game or just chill or something. I was gonna stop working for today and get back to it tomorrow. So when I got down to the wire, I fucking went. But I'll be real, I just went this whole time. Like I made a lot. Like I kept going. I did not slow down. The only time I slowed down was I started getting hungry. I don't even think I need this script. Okay, we'll get back to that. We'll get back to finishing up in a second. I want to show off what I've gotten done so far. I'm gonna finish some stuff up today. Excuse me. So, may notice it's little orbs, little thing. I should mention the theme of the game jam, if you missed it, is mask. So we had to come up with a game that somehow at least tangentially hit the theme mask. And when I was watching the kickoff this morning, one of the things Lewis suggested was to mask in terms of camouflage. That's one of the things that the word mask afloats. I messed up. It's fine. This should be... I messed up the lighting on that, but that's fine. I know how to fix it. Okay. So, you may notice... Can't see shit. If you weren't here for my morning stream, which I'm pretty sure nobody was because it was like fucking... it was 10 a.m. for me. Actually, before I show off how far we got, let me go over the notes from this morning. Theme, mask, concept, light puzzle with the shadows hiding, masking the solution to the puzzle. So you might, if I zoom in real close right here, you might notice, see this little square? The lines don't line up? That's because there's actually something there that is literally hidden by the shadows. And that was what I kind of wanted to challenge myself to do today. I wanted to figure out something I can do with shadows. Because I was, but I'm still pretty bad at it. But like I was dog shit at using Unity's lighting stuff. Like I had no idea how it worked. I was completely making stuff up. I was just going. And one of the things I wanted to do today was just figure out shadows, like figure out how to make them work. And I kind of understand a little bit now. Granted, I am heavily cheating because if you notice, this is an isometric viewpoint. If I go to perspective, you could see that the walls are actually much bigger than they appear. And you also might notice the inside of the walls are also black. That's because right now I just have one directional light that is pointing this way, and it's going to illuminate basically everything pointing this way. It doesn't matter where it actually is. It's just pointing that way. So if I wanted to make an actual thing, I would have to... Sorry, if I wanted to make actual lighting, I would have to do more than just use a directional light. I would have to do a bunch of other stuff. And also the directional light. I should fix this. There we go. Oh, that's in the ground? Oopsie. There we go. There we go. So yeah, we got... Oh, all these switches are in the ground too. Oops. Let's just move them up by 0.5. There we go. Let's move this one by 0.5. Perfect. It's what the point of the... Fuck. See, if only one of you were... If only you were here at, what, fucking 7 a.m. for you? We could have made some cursed ass shit. So this is perspective view. I'm going to put it back at the isometric. Isometric just means that it doesn't have the perspective thing. It just appears the same shape. And then top down, so you can't see the inside of the wall. You can only see the parts of the shadow I want you to see. Now let's get back to this. Oh yeah, that's kind of weird. So you might know. So there is. Oops. There we go. A thing in here, and there's a thing in here too. Now let us turn on the spotlight that I'm using to sheet the lighting solution. And you can see this thing is green. Oh, right, as I was going to use my notes, right? So there are two plus markings hidden by shadow. Also, I should really set the 2 here. I never actually set the winning condition number. Actually, I could probably do that automatically through code without having to set it there. I'll change that in a bit. Corresponds to 6 markings on the wall / 6 buttons. This is what I have so far. It's not really fancy. Hit the correct markings to proceed. So one thing I decided, I was going to make 3 distinct levels, and this was going to be like kind of like a puzzle game kind of thing. Maybe 4, depending on how much time I have tomorrow. This is just my debug room, of course, but whatever. So I haven't gotten that far yet. We'll get there. Illuminate markings with light. If I have time, record which markings have been illuminated. Record? Oh, that's just so that, no, I'm not doing this. I changed my mind on this. This was so that you couldn't cheat. You would actually have to look. But I found a different solution for that. All right, use the cylinders for illumination. So I kind of had that, but I changed my mind. You may notice this thing is, no, for fuck's sake, guys. You might notice this is very bright. It's emitting light right now. I was going to see if I can make that actually like work and I was going to try and make that work in terms of making it making it like light up the box, but that wasn't working, and I kind of quickly gave up on that. Figure out how to hide in shadow. That's kind of the first thing I did. I put this at the end because I was like, oh, this is gonna be really hard. It's gonna take me forever to figure out. And I actually figured it out like under an hour. And then figure out some puzzle layouts. That's for tomorrow. Ideal schedule. Let's skip ahead to that because the assets I need. Character, preferably a character with a mask that I'll download from somewhere. For now, I'm just using this capsule collider, and I put a little box to make sure I can see which way it's facing. Distinct pushables, non-pushables. So, I haven't put any of I guess the walls count as non-pushables. I haven't put any other obstacles in yet. But I have some obstacles that I can put in that I have not even. They'll probably work is the best I could say. So we'll test that today too. We'll test that this stream too. Why not? Markings, probably just colored primitives. Yeah, that's these. I will make these a little fancier for now, but for now I just have spheres. And then distinct pushable, and then the light source. Oh, the light source is this thing right here. I actually did have, if I can turn off the light beam for a second. Oh, you can't even see it from this angle. That's fine. I have a second one that I can use. This one. We'll just use this one for demonstration purposes. We'll rotate that. Turn the beam off. Oops. And we'll just move backwards a little so we can all see it. So I had this, and I was going to like actually make a big deal about like not a big deal, but like figure out how to make this kind of work as a light projector kind of thing. I didn't need to, because then you turn the beam on. You can't fucking see it. Oh well. Let's just Control Z it back into place. Oh, whoops. I went too far. There we go. We should be good now. Cool. That second one we don't need for this level, but I was just using it for testing purposes. So, that's all well and good. It's kind of lame, but alright. Why is it... Oh, I fucking hate isometric. How do I do this again? It's like this, and then you rotate back. There we go. I don't know. It's weird. Cameras are weird. But okay. Here it is. Here's the game mode. That's what that's what I've been looking at for testing. Hit play. So one thing is, I'm not sure if it's Unity, because my Unity is a piece of junk, or if it literally just is taking a while to load. I kind of hope it's the Unity, because I really can't think of any reason why it would take that long to load. Because all that's happening is, see this? So the light beam gets extended. This light beam is literally just a fancy cylinder that glows. That's it. And when you start the thing, it sends a raycast out to wherever, and then it just extends the cylinder to the raycast. That's all it does. It's really not fancy. Also, these are the switches that I mentioned for winning. All I have right now is turn shadows on and off. I'll make something fancier later, but this works for testing them. This I haven't done yet. So we have the mirrors. One thing is, of course, box pushing. So I made sure that the mirrors stayed on, the box pushing stayed on a distinct grid. So that way it's just a little easier, and it's harder to fudge, and it's harder to get yourself in like bugged out scenarios. Well, actually, I'll show you a bug that can come up later. So the way this beam works is that it only sends a raycast out once, and every time you move a box, it just recalculates. Which it's not the most efficient, but it works. So let's move this out of the way for now. I haven't set it. And so you see how it recalculates when it moves, in that it passes through the box. We need to fix that. That is something I want to fix. Maybe today, but we'll see. But for now, we do that. You shine the light on it, and it lights up. So this is a pink one. No. Oh, right. I forgot that Sky Tower just ends so abruptly. That's a pink one. And that's a blue one. Okay. So theoretically, what I would do now is I would do this, and then hit this switch right here, and then it would check. And then if my answer was correct, I would just walk through these doors, and it would send me to the next level. Unfortunately, I have no fucking idea. Like, I have no idea if this works, because I haven't set it up yet. That was literally what I was doing last time. But yeah, this is basically what I've gotten done. Like, there has been a lot of code. This is just the room controller code. Here's the glass part. The glass, actually, I'll show you how I did the reflections, because I actually think that's pretty neat. Right. Well, actually, let's just go to the mirror right here. So we have the mirror here. Actually, one thing I was going to do is I had this little inside part that I was going to make light up. And then I realized with the way I have the cylinder set up, it just lights up the inside anyway. So I'm like, oh, I didn't even need to bother. So the way this works is, you can see these little green boxes are the hit boxes, are the collision boxes. The big one is for the player character. So if the player character enters the big one, then the player character adds it to the list of boxes it is theoretically able to push. And I wanted to make sure that, like, you could push a box. I'm hitting play. It's taking forever because it takes forever. I wanted to make sure that when you push the box, you have to be facing in the right direction and all that. So look, I can face the opposite direction, hit A, it does nothing. Yeah. So yeah, that's just that. That's the big ones for that. Now you see these two little small ones. These two little small ones correspond to these little glass collider script, these glass part scripts. And what happens is if the beam if the raycast that this thing is sending out, so it just sends out like a line, and if it touches this one, then it literally just sends that information to the second one and tells the second one to emit its own beam. So this one gets hit by the beam, tells this one to emit its own beam, and now this one sends out a raycast. And something that actually took quite a bit of troubleshooting, and by quite a bit of troubleshooting, I mean there was a really stupid bug that I was stupid for making, and it took me like an hour to fix. It was maybe the thing that took me the longest. Something I should show off, because I did work pretty hard on it. Check this out. Bam. Bam. Oh, that's bugged out. Incredible. It's fine though, actually. I know what the problem is. I don't know how to fix it. But yeah. So that's cool. Okay, so that's another bug we have to fix. Is 2 blocks right next to each other will not redirect the light. Yeah. And I'm hoping that later on we could do some more interesting puzzles with this. And obviously, I haven't put them in there. So yeah, it just literally just tells this one to do that. And then the way it works is because it only sends a raycast out once. Everything, if a raycast hits a light emitter or the little target, so you put this one here, right? You just put that one right there, and then the ray gets sent out here. It hits this one, and then this gets sent out here, and then hits this thing. Each time it sends out a ray, if it does hit something that can something else that can hit a ray, it'll store that, and then when it moves again, it'll just say undo your ray, and then this does okay, or undo your emission. So this goes okay, I'm undoing my emission. Next, you undo your emission, and then this thing, rather than having emission, it just turns the light off so you can't see it anymore. So yeah. Oh, also something I should mention. You notice right here this is a little green. I click on it, and it's a little green. This is a little blue. That's pretty cool. As soon as it loads. That's a pink. And where's the other one? And this is blue? Oh, I guess it could just be blue. But yeah, it's random. It is randomized every time. And what I was doing is I was setting it up to make sure that they can be checked. So let's set that part up now. I think now? Yeah. God. I've been listening to this playlist. Like, this playlist is 5 hours long, so I think I've listened to it twice now. I guess other than lunch, I've been listening to it. No, I've been listening to it this whole time. Okay, well. Incredible. So. Alright, where am I at? I'm sorry, I'm losing my mind. Okay. My head fell off again. I'm playing with my hair, that's why my head keeps falling off. Oh, also I had to put rewired back in and remember how to use rewired. Actually, that was another thing. If anyone in here knows what I'm talking about, this is the first time I was trying out rewired's delegates instead of just checking manually. And the way this works, it just makes it easier. It just works. It just makes it easy. Whenever you hit the stick, it calls the function rather than you having to check if the stick has been hit this frame or something like that. It's definitely an ideal way to do it for a wide variety of reasons. I'm not used to it though. And it's fine. I got it working. And with Rewired, I easily set up the map for both joystick and keyboard. So even though I didn't need to do this game jam, whatever, it's like, fuck it. I'm learning. I'm trying to learn, you know? Okay, RC. Check the lights. Oh, that's this thing, yeah. Oh, that's for a different, that's complicated, it's fine. Alright, what was I doing? I am going to make a function in here. Public void check victory. So how am I going to do this? There's a couple. What I'm thinking of doing is iterating through switches and wait a minute. Why did I? This, make this public. Oh, hey, it's my intro song. Alright, we're just gonna call that one deactive, right? Now in check victory, for, and we'll do int I equals this, so we'll do switches dot count dot length. Does that count? Is it a list? Oh, it's a list. It's not a. All right. Okay. Actually, here's what we'll do. We'll make another one called private bool check switches. This is just me being a little insane, but it's okay. And what we'll do is we'll do this, and then for each, what did I call them? I called it color key in for color key ck in win keys. No, that's not what I want. No, that's not what I want. That's not what I want. So what I'm doing right now is I have a little thing called color keys, and that just identifies which of the colors goes to which of the switches, basically. So the first switch 0 gets 0, switch 1 gets 1, switch 2 gets 2, and all that. And then the colors are matched up and they're linked up like that. And then I made another list called win keys that is just all keys, but it's shuffled. So that way the first two, and like the way the switches work is that they just grab they all just immediately just grab a material. Not the switches. The markers work is they grab a material from the room controller. And got the song on. Sorry, I got distracted. And then they that's how they set their color. They just win keys gets randomized, and then it sets its color via the thing. Right. Okay. You know, I set this up to be a singleton, but I don't actually think I need to do that. Yeah, I do need to do that. Wait a minute. Hold up. Nah, it's fine. I'll check that out later. That's a later shiny problem. Okay. And then doing nested for J. J is less than colors. So what num colors is just the amount of colors you need to win. So this will just check. If check fail state, we'll call this one that. No, I'm being deeply wrong. We're gonna make it one method here. Because there are two different, there are actually 3 different conditions. I thought there were 2, there are 3. Condition 1 is victory. All the switches are correct. Condition 2 is failure. Wait, what am I saying? There are 2. I'm being weird. So how do I check them, though? That's the thing. We only want the first 2 of win colors to be okay, and then the rest of them are fine. How about this? For each int I equals 0. I'll just start that there. For each color key CK in win keys. So we'll start by checking the ones in win keys. If I is less than num colors, so that's if I is smaller than the number of colors you need to win, so it's 0 and 1 in this case. If I is less than colors, oh, and we're gonna have to do I++ before I forget. CK dot index. Yeah, okay, we'll use CK index, and then CK index will correspond to the correct order that they're in the all keys list. Or in the switches list. Yeah, sorry, in the switches list. So if the first 2 are false, then we return false. And then if the last 4 are true, if any of the first 2 are false, we return false. And if any of the last 4 are true, we return true. So we will actually need to make that separate boolean. Public or private bool check fail state, or check win state. Because if it's true, we want to. Actually, it doesn't matter, but I'm just insane. So if we want the first 2 to be true, so if it's not true, if it's deactivated, so switches oops, ck.index dot deactive return false. So if either of those two are deactive, because you need both of them to be lit up to win, and then else, and then you want them to be active this time, so you just do a little exclamation point. Oh, if any of them are active, then return false. Sorry, this is a little bit of logic problem, but whatever. And then otherwise, return true. If the first two are correct, and then the last, oh, god damn it. Return true. So, if check win state, the reason we do that, the reason I'm doing it like that is just so that I can kick out of the program at any point if it fails. So if check win state turns out to be true, then debug.log win. I don't have time to do a proper win state right now. And then just else debug.log lose. Bam. I forgot to set it so that there is any way to actually trigger this function to and we should make this a static so that it's easier to call. Alright, never mind. Fuck it. Actually, I don't think we need a static. Yeah, we don't need a static. It doesn't matter. Okay. And then on our main player, it's not. Yeah, actually, it's not static. Okay. And then we do this. 15. Layer 15 is the final switch. Layer 15, if we're checking down layer 15. If we collide with the final switch at all, we don't even have to touch that. We just go send the command straight to the room controller. Check victory. All right, let's find out. My head really do be falling off lately. Oh, well. All right. All right, so we know the first one is purple. I think that's purple. I hope that's purple. We can cheat. Color marker, that is purple. Oh, I just cheated and saw what the second one was. Oh. And then, yeah, the second one is yellow. So purple and yellow. Let's pop these two. Now, the purple and yellow should be the first ones in there. Hey! You can't see it because it's tiny, but it says win! Now let us double check make sure there's a lose state. And we will guarantee there's a lose state by hitting 3 switches. Bop, bop, bop. Hey! And it says lose. Look at that. I'm a genius. I'm an expert programmer. I am the best there's ever been. Alright, so we have 2 bugs that we need to work on today. What do we need? What do I still need? I need to make it so that you can go to a new room, but I haven't set up any more rooms yet, so whatever. I think honestly, rather than doing new rooms, I literally might just I'm gonna do more rooms. Oh, that reminds me, I had to check something. Did room controller get tagged with don't destroy unload? I hope not. I didn't want it to. Because I saw don't destroy unload show up. Oh, it's your rewired input manager. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, no, I don't want that to get destroyed. Okay, we're good. So we need a way to make new rooms, get into new rooms. Um, I'll probably just put a stairway. That makes sense. And then I can say the stairway is hidden because it is behind a mask. And that is what the mask is for. Perfect. Okay, so we need to get new rooms. We need to pretty it up, but that's tomorrow's work. We need level design, again, tomorrow's work. Oh, I need to double check my obstacles, but they should be fine. Let's just double check that. We go into the models, floor obstacle, just put you here, and then cube 2 I know works, so floor obstacle. If I just put the regular wall script on it, it should be fine, right? Please be fine. So what I want with the floor ones is just be for the player character to be able to walk over them, but not be able to push the mirror. Fuck. Well, unfortunate. I did put the wall script on it. Wait, what the hell is going on with the transform? Here, let's just send it all the way back. We'll just start over from the beginning. What? Oh, god damn it. This didn't get set up properly, did it? Alright, let's go into Blender. Open. Sure, whatever. I don't care. Floor obstacle. No, this should be right. Why is it not right? Oh, it's because the scale has been flipped. Oh, damn it. We're good. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Save. Should fix it. I might need to just reset the transform, but it should fix it. And that might be why it didn't work too. Oh, fixed it. Cool. So let's just double check, make sure. See, if that was the issue, then we're good. Then we're just fine. Damn it. Wasn't the issue. Oh, I forgot to put the script on it. Dumb. Script on it. This is game dev. This is most of my job. Or what will be my job. Technically, not my job at the moment, but we'll get there. I have 2 interviews coming up soon. 2 second interviews. Come on, work. Come on, work. Yeah, it works. I can't push it anymore. I'm holding my controller up to the camera as if you all can see that. Okay, yeah, this worked basically first try. It was just a weird, annoying thing in it. Cool. So that's going to be useful. Pretty it up. So there's just 2 things we need to fix with the light. One is the 2 boxes right next to each other issue, which I can fix right now. Maybe, hopefully. Well, first of all, save the scene. Haven't done that in a little bit. So the collider right here, I think if I change it to 0.45, that brings it inside. Perfect. That's where I want it for now. 4.5. So that's 3.4. 4.5. Perfect. So now you can see that's just like a little bit inside. It's not perfectly ideal because there's still this one. I'm gonna make this a little bit smaller just to make sure that the beams don't collide with that one by mistake. Okay, now we do the glass collider here. Now the beam started all the way out here to ensure no collisions. Unfortunately. Oh, god damn it, it's snapping. Yeah, let's just do it 0.51. Maybe 5.2. And then 0.52. Now in the code, oh, that's not code. In the code, in the glass part, I had pushed it out a little bit. Let's just get rid of that. I think that should be fine. I think this should fix the issue with the thing, with the passing through it if they're right next to each other. I hope so. Oh, god damn it. Wait, what? Why did that? Oh, whatever. Oh, no, it did exactly what I thought was gonna happen. Okay, we'll go back to the mirror then. Let's push these back out to where they were. I did both of them just in case, but the whole reason I pushed them out in the first place is because I was getting that bug and I forgot I got that bug, and that's why I undid my work. Oops. That should be fine. So now... Oh, right. No, this isn't going to work. It's going to... Fuck me. Because the beam is going to hit... Wait, really? Hold up. This one. Let's change it to perspective so I can zoom in. Wait. It's just working. Okay, well. Okay. So we'll do that. Now let's test out the right next to each other bug. Damn, still does it. That's actually interesting. Why does it still do it? Because the beams start on this side. Not that one, the other one. This one. That is... It's because they're... it's because the... You know, like you can see from the side view here that like it totally is just cheating with the cylinder. Okay, so you can see how I have it here. The let's put this ice around. If I were to just click on this mirror, there's that right there, and then I click on here, or click on here. Switch between these two very quickly. This is inside this one already, which I thought would mean that it could just be inside. So that you, I don't know if you guys can see it on Twitch. It's probably hard to see, but there's like that green box there. It's inside that green box. I guess this is what I get for making everything like the same annoying size. I am going to do something. I'm going to do something I am going to regret. So let's go back into the mirror. Let's pull the beam start into 0.49. I want to see... I think this will fuck up and make it so that when it shoots out the ray, it's going to collide with itself. But I have no fucking idea. Maybe. There we go. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. It's colliding. Wait, is it? Wait, what is it fucking hitting? Wait, let me not do that while I'm playing on. Come on. Debug.log hits.collider.gameObject.name. So now we should be able to see exactly what it's hitting. If it's hitting itself, wait, that might be stupid. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Because this side, yeah, this side. If it's hitting itself, it'll say Glass Collider 2. If it's hitting the other one, it'll say Glass Collider 1. Okay, no, we're good. Forgot to do this first. Okay, what did it fuck up on? Oh, also, it just crashed. Oh my god. Okay. On glass. Wait, what? Do you even have a hitbox? What do you need a hitbox for? Wait, why do you have a hitbox? Because the body should take care of that. It's hard to see, but you can. It's really hard to see. I can barely see it. I can't imagine how it is a Twitch. There's that little green line there. If that was the reason this whole time that everything was dying, I'm going to be so sad. I just disabled it, so it should work now. If it works now, I'm going to be a little annoyed, but also just... Whoa! That wasn't supposed to happen. Okay. Flash Collider 1. So, if I pull it... Whoa! Whoa! What the fuck was that? That was so weird. So each time it is saying... You notice each time it is saying it's adding a Glass Collider 1... But it's not adding one when I do it right there. So it's not actually touching this one at all. Why did that have a fucking hitbox? I am killing this hitbox immediately. So if it starts at beam start... The raycast starts at beam start dot position. Mine is transform dot position, and it's the Glass Collider is the one doing it. So it is... Yeah, it's doing it in the correct direction. This is the other half of game dev that's just incredibly annoying. Like, I could hard code a solution right now, but I really want to just see what the issue is. Like, all I have to do is literally just check the space next to me, and then I would be done. I would be done. I can move on. But if I figure out what the issue is, it's going to prevent more. It's going to prevent more issues in the future. You know. Yeah, it should be ignoring the player, other lights, and the mirror collision box. Let's just Google here. Sometimes Googling is just the answer. Oh. Fuck it, I'll Google it on screen. Whatever. Fuck, what am I looking up? Video game. Unity Raycast not hitting nearby target. If I say forwarders. No, this is not what I need. The beam starts inside. It should not start inside. Like, that is scary enough as it is. But it's missing the target directly next to it, if that makes sense. I pushed it back out to see if maybe that glass box was the problem, and now that I pushed it out, it should fix itself. Probably not. Here. Let me reset this a little. Oh, Jesus. Weird. Oh, I figured out the solution. I figured out the problem there. Okay, watch. Whoa. Okay. I face down and push. Thought I figured it out. It's like, oh, maybe it has to be frame perfect timing, but I guess not. Okay, it's fine. Team start. Let's push this out just slightly more. I wonder if it can't hit a collision box it's already inside. Now that I think about it, it was hitting the glass one before. Let's pull those back in. Pull these two back in to 4-9. 4-9. Let's go back to this. If the issue is that it can't hit the box that it starts inside, then this should fix it. Bam! Got it. I am a genius at the video game. I am an expert at the coding and the video game. Now the other thing I want to do is, you just saw it. Look at that. Look at that. Look how ugly that light beam is. We need to make it line up. Here's the thing. Actually, I might have encountered that bug that I just encountered before and thought it was an issue with the light beam. And honestly, now that... No. It was a different bug. Now I think about it, it's different. So the way I have it working right now is every time the box updates its position, it checks. What I would like it for it to do is, while the box is moving in general, it updates the light. Or not it checks, it updates the lights. What I'd like it to do. So let's turn off that boolean, and now it's going to update every frame, and we're just going to push it around for a bit and just see how it likes it. All right. Pop, pop, pop. So we're gonna see this. See how smooth it is now? Like I had it working like that before, and it's not perfect, of course, but way smoother. Oh, also because the things, it goes outside here a little bit. I can fix that. I can fix that literally by just putting a dungeon wall texture, I can fix that. That's easy. But where was the bug I got before? And if I don't get it anymore because I fixed whatever the problem was, then hell yeah. Well, I guess I'm just not getting it. So that's a green. Excuse me. And that's a blue. Oh, also, because of the way I have it set up, the unique one, these are guaranteed to be unique. So that's cool. Yep, I got a little win. You can see it down there, a little win. I wonder if I can get a lose now. Yeah, I'm not supposed to be able to do that. So what I'm going to set it up later is instead of just saying lose, I'm going to set it up so that it resets the room, which I don't know how to do yet. Oh, wait. Hang on. File, build settings. Yeah, we can just add the sample scene for now. I'm not going to build it. I'm just going to hold on to that. Yeah, let's set this up right now. Fuck it. Unity, get current room. Or get current scene is what I want. Room is the fucking game maker word. Do I need... Yep, Unity Steam Management. I fucking know it. I'm a genius. So let's... Oh, come on. Using Unity Scene Management. Wait, not here. Not here. Not here. In here. Okay, well, I guess I have to recopy paste that. That's annoying. I have nowhere to click here. For some reason, I'm just allergic to Alt-Tab. I don't know what the deal is. I hate using it. So, the scene management. And then from here, I'll use Alt-Tab. Get active scene. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Shu. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. What do we get from here? Build index. That's what I want. That's what I want. Put awake. So let's make a little private variable here. Private int build dex. And then on awake we go right here and we do I'll try that again. Just do scene manage build index is equal to scene manager dot get active scene dot build index. Perfect. And what we should be able to do, actually, before I do that, let me just double check that we can't Just reload the current scene. I need to learn how to do async stuff really bad, because that's gonna let me do a lot more cool things. And merge scene. Yeah, this is for like open world kind of stuff. You could create a scene. Ooh, I guess that's how roguelikes would probably work. Do we just do scene manager, scene management? Wait. Load scene. Load scene mode? What are my options for that? Property single or additive? Oh, you can add scenes. That's for stitching them together with open world stuff, I guess. Okay, cool. So this should be easy. So where is this? So yeah, debug dialog lose. We're just going to, on I lose, we're just gonna load our own scene. I already forgot how to do that. Alt tab. God damn it. Scene manager dot load scene. Build index. Perfect. So what this should do is literally just, it'll say load a scene, and it won't tell it to like add it to or anything. It'll just overwrite the currently loaded scene. Although I think so, and I didn't see a way to deload a scene. Excuse me. Oh yeah, let's use this. Let's use scene count just in case we are not deloading the scene. So the reason is just because if we're not deloading the scenes, then we're gonna wind up just getting a bunch of different same scenes, and it's gonna be a problem. Already forgot how to do that. It's just scene manager.scene count. Okay. Debug.log scene manager.scene count. Fuck's sake. Alright. Dot scene count. I'll just put that in a new one. Wait for the Unity to load, and we'll see it. Because if it stays at 1, then we're totally fine. We don't have to think about it. My head fell off. Incredible. So it's taking a second to load up. We're gonna lose on purpose just to make sure we get everything working. Color marker. Oh, because yeah, it's just saying what it hit. So 1. It says 1. There's one scene loading currently. Perfect. We'll hit restart. So now we have just loaded the scene, and it still says 1. Hell yeah. So first things first, we go in, we can delete this debug dialog, and we also delete the other debug dialog that I forgot to delete before. Is there anything else I need to do today? Because I need to beautify this. I need to pretty up the switches. I need to pretty up the floor. I need to pretty up everything. I need to make it look better. But that was definitely something I was planning for tomorrow. I need to level design, which I guess I do have to stop soon because I was going to go to bed. I just realized I never at any point checked to make sure the music is working. Okay, it's working. Thank God. me see if there's anyone I can raid. What am I? Oh shit, my... Oh fuck! You're about to see what I'm laughing at in a second. Alright, I will stay on for a second. I will stay on for a second longer. Hey! Hey, Cap, thank you! I'm gonna show... Oh, God. I literally just finished up everything I wanted to get done today. I literally just finished up everything I wanted to get done today, and I was like, literally, at 11:09. So, that's perfect, because now that you have showed up with 8 people, I get to show off to everyone, because that's fucking awesome. But I was literally just being like, who can I raid? And I went to go raid, like, it's like, oh, I can raid Kath, and I load up your stream, and I literally see Kath with Elios is ready to raid Jamie Oldfield. I'm like, no! Perfect timing. Okay. But it's okay. I'm going to show off everything I got done, because I actually am pretty proud of it. This morning, I did a little mini stream of where I just went over everything I wanted to get done. Theme of this game jam was mask. So I kind of had a little bit of trouble with that, especially not being an artist. I didn't... Whatever. So I kind of just tangentially, mask is related to hiding things, right? And that was actually something that Lewis specifically said, is like, you should probably like think of weird alternate things if you're having trouble. So, the idea is shadows. And you hide the solution to the puzzle in the shadows. And then I do a light puzzle. There are 2+ markings hidden in the shadow. It'll probably be 3 on most of the regular stages. I'm going to do 3 regular stages. 3+. There are 6 colors here. They get set at runtime, so whatever. Hit the incorrect markings to reset the room, which I literally just finished just now, and randomize the market color. So you should see that if I go to the inspector, this one is green by default, this one is blue by default. Sorry. Is this music not picking up anymore? What the hell? Is it just too quiet? Oh, God. So that one's green again. Uh-oh. But don't worry. So you can see now, I got this working. I got the lights working. So the lights are literally just a fucking cylinder that I extend outwards to wherever it hits. You can kind of see it here. How it's not, like, perfect by any means. But whatever. It's super cheating. And then when the cylinder collides with... Not collides, but basically when the cylinder collides with this thing right here, it, and if it works, yeah. It literally just triggers a spotlight. It just, like, there's a spotlight attached to each of these markers. Bam. And one thing I actually spent a bunch of time getting working, 'cause for some reason this was really hard. Bam. They go into each other. And this was one of the things I fixed on stream today, is them being right next to each other actually used to break it. Like, real bad. Another thing I fixed on stream today was making it smoothly move up and down like that. Still not perfect, but it's a lot better than the way it was. So, we know it's green and purple. I'm going to make, like, actual fancy buttons later. But this is just how I'm testing it. And I hit this to check. And all I have right now is a little debugged.log that says win. I'm going to... At some point, I'm going to probably just put it doors at the top of the room that you can walk through to go to the next one. But let's see what happens if you lose. If you lose, we'll just trigger some random ones. It resets the room. And then you start again. And because it reset the room, you notice this one is now blue. So yeah, that's how we prevent you from. That's how we prevent the player from brute forcing the solution. And then that one's purple. So we do blue and purple, and then that should work. Yep, it says win. Yay. Today I spent a lot of time figuring out the shadows because I was like so confident that the shadows were going to fuck me up so bad, and I figured them out like under an hour. Now granted, I am cheating hardcore by making this isometric, which again, if it works, it works. Look at like all the walls are just completely black because of the way it's set up. But it doesn't matter, it's isometric, you only need to see it from the top, it's okay. Like the only walls that aren't completely black are from the directional light. Game does so much fun. It's so good. Sometimes you shove a little marker around for about 30 minutes on stream, and then you realize there was an extra box collider ticked, and that was the reason nothing worked. That's something that happens sometimes, and that's annoying. But other times, I just love game dev. But yeah, I got the systems working, and also fun is that I figured out like subscribing to delegates, and I figured out a bunch of other stuff like that, which means that I could just drop the light source in a room and it just works automatically. I could just drop the switches I need to auto do. Hey, Kitski! The switches I have to manually set up, but I could fix that if I want to tomorrow. I'm not going to do that today. Color marker. The mirrors. The mirrors. Yeah, that was fine. Hey, Yogi! And then plane 2. Oh, also fun is I hate the way Unity like has its Unity has its like center in the middle of the thing. So I literally just went into Blender and made plane 2 and cube 2. And cube 2 is it's just centered in the corner there. That's cube 2. It's so much better. And also fun is that the room controller, all I have to do is put the plane that I'm using for the floor in, and it just reads the scale, and it automatically sets its own size properly. So I don't even have to like manually set it, or if I want to change the size of the room, I don't have to do anything. I just have to enter the plane, and it's just done. It's a lot of fun. The thing is that you don't learn it one day. You learn it over the course of a very long time. I've been doing game dev since 2015, I think. Maybe 2016. And... Wait, was it? 2015. Yeah, I think it was 2015. And I still don't consider myself like that good at it. Like there's somebody I was someone else is doing the game dev, and she is just coding her own visual novel engine from scratch for day one of the game jam. I'm probably fuck. But yeah, I am really happy with how I've gone so far. I need to design levels tomorrow. One thing I might do is make it so when you push a box, it rotates. Did I go to school for it? Yeah, but my school was worthless. Everything I know about game dev is self-taught. There was one class that was an intro to game dev class that I did learn some like concepts of design that I thought was actually pretty interesting. But all of my Unity courses were completely self-taught. Like not even like they were like do stuff in Unity, and I just challenged myself, and it's the only reason I learned anything. It depends on the school, because I've seen people go to school for it and they fucking like kick ass, and like they have like really cool projects. But my school was just dog shit. Like Alright, I have showed off my progress. My game is cool, and I'm happy with it. And tomorrow... Oh, I should say, tomorrow I am going to stream again, probably at 10 o'clock again. to show off what I hope will be the finished project by then. If not finished project, then I'll finish it up on stream, or I will finish it up stream because I'm not doing it tomorrow, the morning after. Technically, the due date is later, but I am going to challenge myself to do it in 48 hours. Say whatever. We'll finish it tomorrow on stream if we don't finish it. Oh, that's my medication alarm. Shut the fuck up. VB6? I don't even know what the... Oh, Visual Basic? Yeah, fuck that. Visual Basic is really, really good for, like, learning, understanding how a coding thing works, but I can't fucking imagine spending 2 years on it. I spent a month on it when I learned to code. Oh, wrong one. I'm gonna find someone right now. Damn it! The person I was gonna raid next after Kath just stopped streaming too. Oh, and Loki stopped streaming too! Okay, well. Wait, did Loki stop streaming? I guess it's just an hour. I guess an hour is not too bad. Okay. Then we have a third person. So I was gonna raid Kath, but failing that, I was gonna raid Luna, who also is doing the. Actually, before I raid this person, let me just look and see if there's anybody in the software and game development thing doing. In the tag doing the game jam. What? What is happening? Go into browse. Categories. Software and game development. Why was it formatted so weird? That's so weird. Anyway, I'll just scroll down. Anybody working with the hashtag? No. All right. It doesn't look like I'm seeing anybody in here. Oh, no. Damn it. I saw somebody with the tag 48-hour game jam, and I'm like, oh, I'll raid you. And then I saw day 2, and it's like, oh, it's a different game jam. Oh, well. Fuck it. I'm raiding K10. I'm raiding KT. She is cool, and she does game dev sometimes, but she's not doing game dev right now. She's playing Minecraft right now. I like K10. I hang out in her chat a lot. Thank you everyone for showing up. Thank you for the raid, Kat. Thank you for everyone who showed up. Thank you for everyone stuck around to listen to me talk about my dumb bullshit. I really, really appreciate it. And yeah, I am really happy with how far I've gotten in one day. I was not sure. I hit my target exactly. Like I wasn't sure if I was gonna hit my target or go over or whatever. I probably wasn't gonna go over, but I wasn't sure if I was gonna hit my target. Hit it exactly. This is exactly as far as I wanted to go for today. So I am really happy about this. So yeah, thank you all for showing up. I'm gonna hit the button. Have a good night, everyone.